The Vedas say this whole world is the veritable form of God. Ishavasyamidam sarvam. He has manifested this world from His being. Like, the spider, it spins the web. Where does it get the material to spin the web? Does it get some thread from Walmart or something? The spider takes the material out of itself. It takes out the material, spins the web, and then finally takes the web back into itself. Similarly, God is the creator. But where did the material come from? God Himself manifested His energies and created the world. Hence, He Himself became the world. This world is His form. There is nothing wrong with the world. The circumstances that are coming our way are arranged by Him for two reasons. Firstly, our karmic reactions. Secondly, to teach us lessons. We all have defects and deficiencies in us. God arranges for circumstances that help us come face to face with our defect. We realize, I have this mistake. I need to correct this. The circumstances remain until we have learnt our lessons. Once the lesson is learnt, those circumstances fall away. They have no further purpose in our life. A new set of circumstances come to teach us a different set of lessons. That is how it works. So, we are not the victim of circumstances. We are drawing circumstances to us. We often put the cart before the horse. Swamiji, I am fighting with my circumstances. You know something? Why don't you fight with your mind? You improve your mind. Improve yourself from within. The external circumstances will automatically change. That is what I said in the beginning today. Take responsibility for yourself rather than blaming the externals. If we can grow from within, God will automatically arrange for the external circumstances. Nobody is a victim of circumstances. The person who finds himself in jail, it's not because the tyranny of situations brought him there. He had that bestial desire. The circumstances only revealed it. The circumstances reveal ourselves to us. If we have the problem of anger, God will keep arranging for situations. You will end up with this neighbor. Somebody said, Swamiji, yes, you're very right. My husband was keeping on having problems with this neighbor. He would make him angry. We shifted to another place. There also we got such a neighbor who kept making him angry. Yes, because what you had to do was to conquer the defect on the inside. You never looked within. There is one man, he keeps on blaming his boss. My foreman, my factory manager, they have no care for us. They don't at all concern themselves with us. But this man doesn't look at himself. That he is always shirking work. He is working without dedication and loyalty. And then he doesn't know the simple principle of prosperity. That if you want more, you give more. If you want the factory to reward you, you give more to the factory. So his poverty is there to teach him the simple lesson of prosperity. And there is another man who is well off, he is rich and prosperous, but he's got terrible health. Because he has his own set of lessons to learn. He is indulging his senses, his tongue, his gluttonous habit. He has not learned to control it. And God says, first of all, you control that, then I will send good health your way. So, those people who understand this secret, they start changing focus and try to grow from within. There is one teenage boy who was born in poverty, in a ghetto in New York. He never had those circumstances, but he cultivated good thoughts. I wish I could help improve the lives of others. I wish I could give happiness to others. I wish I could assist others in a little way. Those noble thoughts induced him to study hard. As a result, he landed up with a scholarship in college. In a good college, he got the environment, he got the facilities, and he started working. But his noble thoughts continued until he met this venture capitalist who said, I have faith in you. If you start off something, I'll put the capital. And 20 years down the line, you find he's giving employment to 10,000 people. Now people can say, this is all unfair. But life is never unfair. It may seem to you that this good person is unsuccessful because he may have his own set of weaknesses. It may seem to you this bad person is successful. He may have his own strengths. When we jump to conclusions, we simplify our understanding. Life has got many parameters. We all have so many aspects of our personality. Until we have perfected every aspect, we cannot fight with God. Oh God, I am good and yet why am I not successful? So, if we wish to succeed in life, let us learn the importance of the art of mind management and proceed from there. Without this appreciation, we keep putting our mind in unproductive, unprofitable frames. Fault finding, hatred, anger, greed. There were once two brahmacharis, students in a guru's ashram. They had gone to the market to buy something from the ashram. While they were returning, they had to cross a stream. It was late evening. There was a beautiful girl there. She seemed to be stranded on this side of the stream. So she requested them, sirs, it is late evening, it's going to get dark, I'm a helpless girl. My house is on the other side, can you please take me across? One of the brahmacharis, when he heard that, he was indignant at the thought of it. What? You don't know what is our dharma? We can't even touch a girl. He walked off in great anger. The other student, he felt pity. He said, Madam, all right, please sit on my shoulder. I shall take you across. Now when he was doing this, the first one looked back in anger. My classmate, he is doing this. Nevertheless, they crossed over. The second brahmachari, he put the girl on the ground. She thanked him profusely and walked off. The two of them were now going to their guru's ashram. They had been walking for 1 hour. The first one was unable to control himself. There was anger exuding from his face. Finally, he said, "This was very bad." The second said, "What is very bad? I'm walking with you. What you did was very bad." "What did I do? I'm walking with you." "Not now. What you did 1 hour ago was very bad." He said, "Oh, you are referring to that? But that girl, I put her down 1 hour ago. You are still carrying her in your mind." Don't we all carry in our mind so many complaints about others and so many complaints about God and so many complaints about ourselves? We keep our mind in that unproductive state.